right, Jim, we look at lane number 1. It is the Jip presents Mr. Pringles. Holson, Miss Mazda, lane number 2. Pietro's Pizza, lane 3. Miss Tri-Cities, lane 4. U.S. West Cellular did not start. Miss Rock is off the pace on the far outside. Going down to the first turn of this course, it is Scott Pierce in the Jip presents Mr. Pringles, trying to close him on the outside. The Holson, Miss Mazda, but he'll have a tough time against that turbine engine.
As that turbine engine of Mr. Pringles for Scott Pierce in the cockpit comes off corner number 2. He's down the back chute. This is a rough course. There is wind, as you know, Tommy D told us a little earlier when he won Heat 1A. The drivers will have to be careful. And Scotty's had his problems earlier in Detroit and Syracuse. They had to put the boat back together.
He gets a little bit loose as he comes into the turn, but he gets it settled back down on the water. Remember, we told you it's if they hang a little bit over the water. Into the turn now, coming out of it, Scott Pierce, a good job of driving. But, oh, he hit a roller. He's up and over. Scott Pierce, for the 3rd time this year, goes up in the Mr. Pringles, and he comes down right side up. You can see movement inside the canopy. He pops the canopy immediately. Scott Pierce apparently all right. We know he's conscious. He's going to try to get out of it. You can see the Holset Miss Mazda has stopped right on the outside of him there. Rescue boats are on their way.
I don't think that he completely went over. It looks like he rode his tail. He started to. Let's take a look in slow motion. Here's the replay. His right sponsor dips into a hole. He gets airborne. Now starts around as his rudder comes out of the water. He's out of control. He starts to barrel roll with his right sponson high, but look at the left sponson. It digs, stops him from going over, rolls him up on his tail, and slaps him back down to the left. Boy, that's spectacular. The boat has suffered damage. The driver's okay.
In each of the accidents so far this year with the Jip presents Mr. Pringles, Scott Pierce has taken the same basic ride. He has gone over. The sponson has caught him, thrown him back right side up, and propelled him forward. And once again, I think we can credit that capsule with at least saving some injury.